What's up, it's your boy back at it again with another video. In today's video I'm essentially just going to be replacing my OEM fog light with an aftermarket LED light, so let's get it. So essentially the OEM fog lights that come on the E90, and in this video I'm essentially just going to be replacing them with these aftermarket lights that I managed to get at a pretty reasonable price, because I believe I spent around 140 bucks on these. So I was thinking of just cleaning the OEM bulbs because they are a bit foggy, but I decided instead I might as well just replace them with these LEDs. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, I'm gonna have to remove the two bolts that are essentially holding the side off the bumper on both sides. Then from there I'm just gonna be removing the four T30 screws here, and from there I should be able to get the bumper off the car. So I've managed to remove the screws. It's loose now just for these four. Okay, we finally got the last one out from the four, and from there the bumper should pull right out. Just pull it out, there should be no issues. And there we go, bumper is off. That's all you do.
Oh my god! Wow!
Okay, now that we got the bumper removed, we just gonna remove the old fog LED lights. So it's just twist to the side and pull it out. Then from there now I'm just gonna try and remove the old fog light bulb. Okay, now that we got the bumper off the car, I essentially need to remove the old bulb housing. So it's just going to be two screws on the side, which I've already loosened using a 8mm. And yes, I've already loosened the two screws. Now that they're loose, I believe after removing it, it should come right off. And just like that, we have the old housing out. And as you can see, yes, this is why I needed to replace it. It's extremely dirty. I've removed the old fog light and I have the new one right here, but it seems in terms of fitting I'm gonna have to remove this whole component out in order to do it so directly onto the car. So now that I have the old bulb out and the new one in, I want to remove this grill component and fit it directly onto the bulb to make things easier on my side. So I'm just going to be removing this screw, this screw, this screw, and then just unclipping here on the sides, and it should come right off. After removing all those bolts and the trim pieces, it comes right off. So yeah, let's move on to the next step. So yes, I've managed to test fit the fog light and it fits perfectly, but I don't want to use glue to stick it onto the grill directly. So instead I'm just going to do a little bit of plastic welding, where I'm going to melt the two plastics together, and it should stick on without any issues. That's pretty much the procedure. You just melt both sides and it should hold. And as you can see, it's no longer moving. It's permanently molded onto the grill. And after welding the two components together, it's not too clean. I can make it look better, but essentially it's stable and it's not moving. So that's what I was looking for. So I've managed to get a small 12-volt battery, and then after getting the battery, I've connected the two positive lines and the two negatives. And then I'm just going to test it out with the battery to see if it actually lights up. So we're just going to put the light as is. Then we're going to connect the positive to positive and negative to negative, and there you go. The light is working. It's nice and bright. Perfect. So because I want the LED and the bulb to light up at the same time, I've connected the two red cables together, and the black and white. The red is the positive and the black and white is the negative. Okay, now that we're done, we've managed to put the lights back on the car. Yeah, it's fitting well as it should. Yeah, as you can see, they both fit in perfectly. So the next step now is to work on the wiring from the original fog lights. We've essentially reached the final stage, which is going to be the wiring. So essentially the brown is going to be the positive and the yellow is going to be the negative. I'm essentially just going to use these two little cutoffs just to connect directly so that it's easier to connect to the fog light. So yes, I'm going to connect the brown to the positive and the yellow to the negative, and from there the light should work. So yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, and finally done with both sides. I'm gonna go do the other side. We're gonna fit the bumper right back on, and then from there we're gonna test if everything is working. Yesterday got a little busy in the afternoon, so I couldn't finish, but I'm back at it again, finishing day 2. So I managed to fit the bumper back on the car. As I said earlier, it's gonna be the 4 screws here and the 2 that go under on each side. As you can see, there's 1 and there's 2. Those are the ones that are holding the bumper in place. Then from there, I'm just gonna fit back the tire, and then yeah, I've also connected the electrical components together with some insulation tape, and then we're just gonna test it out and see if it's working. Whew, finally done. So let's just switch on the car and test if it's actually working. Lights on, fog lights on, and beautiful, there we go. As you can see, fog lights are in and working as expected. Beautiful, so we can call this a success. Until the next video, Jay signing out.